guys deal with something like that amongst yourselves?
Um, I've always said that tackling is a byproduct of hustling to the ball. And at the end of the day, we got to hustle to the ball better. The tackling, that a lot of form issues, yeah, but we need to run to the ball better before we start talking about form tackling. That's the second hand. Of course, it's being said, but that's being said after running to the football. That's just something that we gotta do a great job of policing each other. You see a guy not running, say so. I'm not gonna tolerate that. I know every play I line up, I'm trying to make a play. I expect nothing less from the other 10 guys out there.
Can you talk a little bit about the intensity of this rivalry and just your thoughts about it 2 years ago going to Morgantown?
You said us and let's be a rivalry. I wouldn't call it a rivalry, but they get rowdy over there. There's not much to do in West V, so I just know last time I was there, they fans probably talk mess more than anybody else. Their players are rowdy. It's a smash mouth football game. I said before, I like those. I like when teams come out rough. I don't know. I'm just excited for this game. They talk a lot. They talk a lot. They got a good squad on their side. It's another opportunity to go out there and show what I can do, show what this defense has potential to do, and just try to get things swinging in the right direction.
What stands out to you about Wilbur Greer?
The maturity. You can tell he's a polished quarterback. Just the way he runs the offense, the way his guys rally behind him. Just like any other quarterback that's considered to be in the Heisman race. He's a talented guy. Knows how to throw the rock. Knows how to check. He reads pretty well. He's an all-around good quarterback. I like what I see from him on film, but at the end of the day, we gotta disrupt that somehow. Disguising, getting after him, just what you got to do to a good quarterback like that.
Do you as leaders kind of get into some of the younger guys that haven't experienced anything like they're going to experience at West Virginia? Just kind of inform them, but also just kind of tell them, look, you got to ramp up the intensity this week. You got to hustle a little bit harder. Like, how do you go into this week? I guess talking to some of your teammates.
That's the mentality every week. I want my guys to play hard. So I try to play hard and set an example. I don't think West V makes it any different. They're a good team, yeah, but at the end of the day, it's just another game on the road to where we want to be at. So that's tell my guys, work hard, get after it, and on Saturday, it's time to take the leash off.
You said you were excited for this game. What keeps that excitement level there outside of obviously having some goals in front of you, win the Big 12, things like that? It relates to the defense specifically.
Just an opportunity to go play. I don't take any of this for granted. I know a lot of guys out there don't take it for granted. Everybody outside of us has everything to say about us, and man, at the end of the day, we're gonna line up and play ball. We gotta play better, yeah, but it's no one plays football this long without loving the game. I love it. I just look at it as another opportunity to go out there and do what I love.
In the Big 12, different from other conferences, you have to play every team just to get to the championship. Just how special does that make being able to go through a season like this and have to take on everybody?
It truly lets it be known who the powerhouse of the conference is. We have 3 rings. We're the powerhouse of the conference. Through the years, we've had a slip up. We had a slip up this year, but at the end of the day, we beat teams more than they beat us. We come out with the rings in the end. This year's I'm not saying this year's no different, but that's how I feel going into the game. I don't expect nothing less. It doesn't let people can say what they want. At the end of the day, we come out with W's, and that's how I feel about that.
Curtis, you guys say Fido a lot. Is that still working? And if you think it is, why do you think it's still working?
I'm going to say Fido for the rest of my life. With that, I've said before, I'm not going to let the lows get too low. I'm not going to let the highs get too high. That's just how I move personally. So to have Coach Ruff come in here and things aren't going to be perfect. It's hard to change a whole culture around in 5 weeks. I don't know what everybody expects. I expect more from us, obviously, but that's something that we go through internally, and we're just trying to get better, step by step by step. We can't dwell on the bad things that already happened, and everybody predicts bad things are going to happen before we even line up. And that's not how we think, and if it happens like that, you have no choice but to move on, because it's not going to do you any good dwelling on it. All you can do is move on and then get back in the film room and try to correct it and make sure it doesn't happen again.
Do you still feel like the culture on this defense is better than it was 5 weeks ago?
I do. I think Coach Ruff needs some time to get everything in order, but I feel a difference. I see it. I see the troops rallying. It's not showing up now, but I don't know when it will show up, but it'll eventually show up. Something's different about that man, and I'm just gonna keep showing up and trying to play through him, trying to get my brainwave on the same wave he's on, and just preach that to the people. And when we can do that, when we can get all 12 people, the 11 people on the field, and Coach Ruff on the same page, it'll be a beautiful sight. But
in a way, do you feel like you're running out of time here?
Of course, it's the back end of the season. There's no more. Maybe next time. You need it now. If it doesn't happen now, it's rough. It's rough watching stuff like that happen. But again, it is what it is. I'm just gonna line up every play and play ball.
We're talking about being on the cusp of things. Isn't that almost like turnovers? The turnovers are going to come eventually. You just gotta think they'll come in waves when they do come.
You gotta prepare for it. We just gotta put ourselves in better position to make plays like that. Can't just sit there and say they're gonna come and they don't come. That's not how it works. But we're trying to do things, and that's something every player's got to do a conscious job while they're out there on the field, not trying to just play, trying to play to win, not trying to play to lose.
But so you guys have been pretty good against the rush all year. Why did this happen against Kansas when you guys have been pretty good against the run all year?
Just a disconnect from assignments from the front seven, and I take full blame for that. I didn't do the best job I did all year, and I know looks like from the outside you guys just see big runs, and I have to play better. I'm not gonna go into details on why. That's not what I'm here to do, but I gotta play better, and I can guarantee this. No one's running for 350 on us again this year. All credit to that man. That guy they got over there at Kansas he's special. He's special.
Realistically, how much better can you guys get over these next couple of games?
Where do you want to go with that?
Just how much more can this defense improve? I mean, can you cut down on the performances that we've seen the last couple of weeks with Oklahoma State and Kansas?
It's cut down on big plays. It's tough. It's tough to answer that question because I can't promise anything, and I can promise you one thing, go out on the field and do another. But at the end of the day, I'm telling my guys to line up and play ball. Good or bad, I'm going to rock with them, and because I see the potential in them. But like them, they're young, they have time. Me, I don't. I can't sit here and preach about how I'm going to change the defensive culture because I can't. I can just line up and do my job and try to coach these young guys up into developing the players they need to, but a lot of that goes into the offseason. I'm not saying that everything's going to change in these last 3 games, but we don't play well, but we play good enough to win. And as bad as that is, as bad as that is to watch on film, that's what happens. That's what happens when you have the best offense in the country.
Buzzy, thanks, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.